So hypothetically speaking, it's 7 p.m., it's Friday, it's 95 degrees, and you need a black girl friendly summer radiant makeup routine. This is the video for you. I personally feel like summer makeup just gives naturally thick, natural eyebrows. I don't really do anything too crazy when it comes to summer makeup regarding my eyebrows because I don't want them to look too manufactured. I go in with the eyebrow pencil to literally just fill in any gaps or any missing bald spots in my eyebrows, and that's honestly really it. Then I just sort of brush them out to remove any harsh lines that the pencil might have created. I just do this again so that my eyebrows just give natural. Then I go in with an eyebrow gel. You can use an eyebrow pomade too, but I think it's really important to make sure that your eyebrows stay in place. Another important thing that I really live by is to brush your eyebrow hairs up, especially in the front of your eyebrow. I think it just looks really, really cute. You don't have to do it, but I just thought I should point that out. After that, I go in with a neutral concealer to carve my eyebrows out with. On a normal full glam day, I would be using a lighter concealer than this, but I feel like the eyebrows should just be less glammy when it comes to summer makeup. I still use a lighter concealer, but I'm not going to use a concealer that's like 3 shades lighter than my skin tone. Not for summer makeup. I'm going to go for something that's like 1 shade or 2 shades lighter max to carve my eyebrows out with. Also, I thought it was important to show somewhat real time, up close and personal of how I carve my eyebrows out and what it looks like to carve my eyebrows out and how I hold the brush and everything, because somebody said that they wanted to really get more in depth with my eyebrow routine. So this is kind of a closer look at how I place my brush and how I move the concealer around and the little things that I do to carve my eyebrows out. Afterwards, I take a fluffy brush to blend out all the concealer. I'm not being super critical or like trying to blend it out really precise. I'm literally just diffusing it. If I mess up, that's fine. I really don't care. But that's it for the brows. Moving on to the base routine, I'm going to be mixing my foundation today with a radiance booster. There's a bunch of these. Charlotte Tilbury, e.l.f. makes them. They're really good. It just kind of makes your skin look more lifelike and kind of like you've been baking in the sun all day, which is, the point of this routine, to look like you've been sunbathing. So yeah, I mix a radiance booster in with my foundation, and it is a little bit darker than my face on purpose. My face is naturally darker than the rest of my body, which I know a lot of black girls can relate to. So for this summer look, I kind of want to look a bit more warmer, a bit more tan, and just warm. Also going in with a dewy setting spray just to keep my skin looking really, really glowy before I blend out my foundation, and also spraying it on my brush too. I'll be doing that throughout the entire tutorial, but yeah, then I blend it out. And as you can see, this foundation is a little bit darker than my face, but that's totally on purpose. I just do this literally so that I look just tan. I don't know how many times I have to keep saying it, but just I want to look tan and warm, so that's what I'm doing on purpose. So next, I'm going to be going in with 2 bronzers. I like to warm them up on the back of my hand and tap them in with the brush on my hand, just so that when I put it on my face, everything looks really airbrushed. This is one of my favorite makeup hacks. I don't like when I put too much contour or too little contour, so I like to blend it out on my hand with my brush first before I put it on my face. It makes my contour just look beautiful. It looks flawless and it looks airbrushed, and you should honestly be trying it too if you haven't tried it. I'm using bronzer as a replacement for my contour just because it is a summer makeup routine. I want to look bronze. I kind of put this anywhere that the sun would naturally hit me if I was tanning outside. My nose, my forehead. I just want to look really sun-kissed. Next is blush, which if you know, when it comes to summer makeup, especially as a black girl, it is literally your go to use a crazy amount of blush. I'm doing an ombre blush moment, which is just essentially a lighter blush at the top, a medium toned blush in the middle, and then a deeper blush at the bottom of my cheeks. I'm doing this so that I can really make my blush pop. And this is, again, unnecessary, but the main point for the summer makeup is to put a lot of blush on and to use a warm blush. Emphasis on warm blush. You want to use something that is warm, has a sort of orangey, coral-ish, peachy-ish undertone to it rather than like pastel pink, which is a blush that you might use for the winter time. This literally makes it look like this is like the blush coming out of your cheeks naturally. I live by this. Like when it's warm outside, I immediately switch from pastel blush to warm blush, and it looks absolutely stunning. Also, shout out to NARS, e.l.f., and Milk for literally making the best liquid blushes on this earth. They blend out so flawlessly. They make my cheeks just look radiant. I swear by these three brands when it comes to liquid blush. So moving on to under eye concealer, I'm going in with a neutral concealer that's about one shade lighter than my skin tone. If you know me, then you know that I usually go in with a concealer that's really like way brighter than this, and I use way more concealer than this, but I want to give my skin a chance for this makeup look to kind of look a little bit more on the natural side, if that makes sense. So I'm using less concealer on purpose. I'm still gonna go in with a lighter shade on top of this concealer to brighten up my under eye, but I'm not gonna use as much as I normally would if I was doing like a full glam look or like a super matte full glam makeup look. Yeah, again, I'm just doing this so that my skin looks like naturally brightened, but it doesn't look too crazy. It still gives that natural summery vibe. I'm gonna blend out my under eyes using like a smaller dense brush, and I do this on purpose so that I don't mess up the blush. I really want to give the blush and the bronzer a chance to really shine in this makeup look, so I'm making sure that I'm using a tiny dense brush underneath my eyes and around my nose so that I don't like make my cheeks look muddy and pretty much take away all the blush that I put down. I really want my cheeks to be full of blush and to be full of bronzer. So I low-key lied. I'm going to be going in with another brightening concealer. I thought that I could live without it, but I really couldn't. I'm also going to go in with more blush too. Do whatever you want to do. I just needed a little bit more brightening concealer. This still isn't the brightening concealer that I normally use. I normally go in with pretty much pure white concealer, so this is still natural to me, but I just went in with a little bit more because I wanted my under eyes and my cheeks to pop just slightly a little bit more. Okay, moving on to setting my face. I'm going in with my favorite under eye setting powder and my favorite loose powder for the rest of my face. You guys know that I don't play about these. And even though this is a summer makeup look and we want to be more on the dewy side, I still do not play about setting my face just because I do sweat a lot in the heat. So I am packing this powder in. Don't worry, we will be bringing back the dewiness, but I can't do a dewy makeup look without locking my face in with mounds of powder. I'm sorry, it's just not gonna happen. So I'm going in and setting my face with both of these powders. And to clarify, the reason that I'm doing this is because I don't want my makeup to move, especially in summer heat or just being outside. I need my makeup to not budge, and powder is just gonna do that. Then I go in with a setting spray that's going to keep my makeup on. You wanna use a setting spray meant to lock in your makeup. Next, I'm gonna go in with my foundation and highlight powder. I'm essentially just setting anywhere that I put my foundation with the foundation powder and setting anywhere that I put my highlight with my highlighting powder. This just blurs any mistakes that I might have made it with my wet products, and I'm just sort of blurring them out with powder products. I talk a little bit more about powders and how to use them more in depth in my last video if you want to check that out. So yeah. After doing the powder, I go in with a dewy setting spray to bring all of the moisture back to my face. Then I'm going in with my bronzers of choice. I'm kind of going crazy with the bronzer, not gonna lie, because this is a summer makeup look. I'm pretty much using twice the amount of bronzer that I normally do the rest of the year. And this is because I want to look sun-kissed and bronze and warm. Like, I'm going crazy with the amount of bronzer, and I put it everywhere that I put my cream bronzer too. Same thing goes for blush. I love this one from NYX because it has little shimmery particles in it, which kind of doubles as a blush and a highlight, which I don't play about because my face is locked in with all that powder, but this makes it look like my products are still wet. It makes me look super dewy, and I live for that. So afterwards, this is probably the most exciting step for me, and it's highlighter. I spray my face again always before I put on my highlighter just to make it pop, and I go crazy. This one from Dior, it is a little bit expensive, but ever since I got it, I've been using it. Like, it never goes to waste. This highlighter doesn't just look like highlighter, it looks like my skin is actually glowing, which to me is a necessity when it comes to summer makeup, to have my skin look like it's glowing. I go crazy with this. I put it on my cheeks. I even put it on my forehead, which I don't play about, especially if you have a big forehead. Girls, you guys need to start putting highlighter on your forehead. I swear by it. I actually ended up going back and adding more bronzer, just a little bit, just so that everything looked more bronzy. Moving on into eyelashes, I will be doing a eyelash tutorial soon since you guys honestly keep asking, but just for reference, these are the eyelash clusters that I do use. This is the brand, and here's my lash mat. I did add mascara though. This is something that I really love to do when it comes to summer makeup. I feel like in summer makeup, your eyes should pop, so I add a really thick layer of bottom lash mascara. If you don't normally wear eyelashes or eyelash clusters, then do a really thick layer of mascara on your natural lashes, the top and the bottom. But if you do, just do them on the bottom. Moving on, this is one of my favorite parts. I live for an inner corner moment. This is so fun. This is gonna make your eyes pop. I go in with loads of highlighter in my inner corners. I mean, just look at the difference. It just makes your eyes literally sparkle. Like, it makes your eyes look incredible. And this is me adding more bronzer because why not? I then finish off my face with another layer of a dewy setting spray just to make my skin look super glowy. For the lip combo, I go in with a warm lip liner, and I have a double lip line, so after I put this on, you don't see me doing it on camera, but I do blend it out with my finger. And then I go in with, in my personal opinion, I see as like a lip concealer. This is my favorite lip oil, Honey Talks from e.l.f. It just blurs out any imperfections on my lips. Afterwards, I go in with the same blush that I actually use on my cheeks, just so that my makeup look stays within the same realm of blushiness. And then I top it off with this shimmery lip gloss from Fenty. This is literally if summer makeup was a lip combo. Like, I love this lip combo so much for summer. And yeah, guys, this is actually the final look. Please let me know what you think. Let me know if I helped you. If you have any questions, please comment them down below. And yeah, subscribe if you want to, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.